Let's briefly chat here. We're gonna be talking about join Sudan to find club, okay, and empty your problems. Actually for free, and then push most of core task out by joining Sudan Find Club, okay? If forever God says, God voice may say it, if any two people in my names, I'm among them, of course. That's what it has been said. And then secondly, we have this thing last time put here. We put families, please donate any amount of money. Okay. Then they love you and thank you for donating. So in God we trust. This is the situation. In God we trust. Okay, and for God and my countries. Okay, that is by us the White House, the Z's Bank, the Krieger Telecom, and then the backlocking is stealing. Okay, so don't. So don't. This is what we did last time here, and then the whole thing was confused. I don't know, because we are not English, we are tribalisms in Canada. We are practicing tribalisms here. That's what we do. The reason is like this. Wayne Hassan is some 18 years, whatever, 18 years. That is a trap line, Madi Communications. That is a trap communications, a trap communications, or a treble communications. Okay, that is Madi language which we are communicating in Madi simple. Okay, isn't it tribalism? That's what we are asking. So sorry. Okay, we also do English. If that is the tribalisms we do here, we also do English. Okay, so get some English correct. That is all grammar written. Okay, so you read it yourself. When you have problems reading, you read thoroughly and then understand. We write well, and then someone will come and alter. That is backloggings, and it's not appropriate and doesn't help and doesn't support actually what is required. So by doing that, we mean the real Sudan. This is the Sudan we mean. We don't mean anything else here. Anything you see here normally does with the Sudans. Okay, so find the Sudan club and then join them. If you are supporting us, if you don't support us, look for symbols or look for a map, Sudan map, that resembles those ones. That is, if you see like this, that is a Sudan map, we mean Sudan. Okay, and it has no tribalisms. Okay, they speak English. And then if the Sudan is like this, has no tribalism and is English. Okay, and if it's like that, also has no problems in his Sudan. Okay, and if now there is another one, the Sudan, which has a lot of tribalism, is the cat one. So that is the one we mean. So be careful there and know what you are doing. So forever we remain still, we are hiring web developers. Okay, free website designers. So we are hiring. So the requirements are those ones and 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 those ones. That is the most required areas and portfolios. Okay, so per-based tribalisms, whatever we are discussing, how to buy a vehicles, how to buy new homes, we do in our tribal language. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I guess you get this what tribalism is really referring to, and how they can be understand when we expand them further. Okay, because we don't use English, and then we are totally and total 100% on tribalism for that purposes. So we work with a lot of lecturers, English lecturers, good English lecturers that has a good grammars, and then they are writing and they are checking again. If you change things, we found errors, and then you will be in troubles, or we will be in troubles, and then the whole files will be terminated, and then we will check them back, because we thoroughly read them, and then we thoroughly check every single error here. That is grammar. that we are checking. So here, let's look. This is a phone which we are just advertising in Toronto today. So for instance, this is the kind of font. We give you a font like this. You take your phone, you take your Wi-Fi modems. Okay, you can order them via this brand name here. This is the brand names which we are enforcing, because we don't bills, we don't follow you for the bills. And then we provide your numbers. Your number will be accuracy, whatever on this data, on this one here, the data we will seal them with the phone. We don't we don't hold in datas back. And then the data is one time activated, and then you don't have to come and buy them per month. And then they're all yours, because the phone, that is all we are developing, and we till we reach customers' demands. And if you now you see those demands, they become available, that's the least we're gonna enforce, because we want to bend all the telecommunication company and then hire ourselves. That's what we are doing. So that is us here, the most Krieger telecommunications. And then there is the this one here, that is also us. Okay, if you look, these are telecommunication here, telecommunication. We have how many? Three here, telecommunications. And this one here is also telecommunication. Hassan Soap is also telecommunications. And we do also car, this also mechanical, and any of this also fuel. Your fuel can be here if it's not electrical vehicle you're consuming. So we have a lot of areas that we are updating. And then there is food, veggies. You can buy them, any kind of food. You can buy clothings and shoes, electronics, other computers, desk, anything you buy, you can find them all on this criteria, on those manners that are provided there. Otherwise, we found that is the situation. So let's look. Today we don't have rain. The whole thing is clear. Areas are all clear, and then you can see so far sunny, and everything is clear and sunny outside. So we don't have anything else. But as I said, that is this case here. So we have someone just went over this, some of our grammar here, and then they changed this we to int, this we into int. We know how to pray this one. This one, this is USA. Okay, USA. This one motto. The motto of USA is "In God We Trust." That's what we know. And then for Uganda, "For God and my countries." That is what we know. And then of course we know we cannot error that kind of a grammar. So someone just come and alter change whole papers here we put on the table, and then they alter it, and then they come with a new idea. So remember, join Sudan Fine Club, and then empty your problems. So be free, and then try to talk to us, try to talk to any groups that you may found reliable, that you can join, and then feel free, and then begin enjoying your Sudan. We have Sudan map there. Don't hesitate to roll on the addition, to roll on the peace. Don't roll on violence, so roll on peace. That's what we are trying to enforce here. Put most out of core task. If you mean core task, we mean all your problems, put them out here, and then by joining Sudan Fine Club. Okay, so any 2 or 3 can share their problems, and then they can understand their troubles. With us, we know we thoroughly understand, because we are using what they call a phone. Okay, so helps wanted. Yeah, we have a phone, we have iPhone, we go TikToks, and then all our trouble is shared online on social medias. That's what we have. Otherwise, if you have a problem and then you feel you're alone, of course, as being an immigrant from Sudan, and then you got over isolated, and then you have nothing to do else. Of course, you are 2 people. You get a group, you get someone. If you cannot get, and then try to buy a phone. Those phones you can order them direct from the brands that we show you here. Those brands can offer you the convenience phones, okay, free data for which you are telephoned. You have your TV like that. You can connect your TV, running your free TV, your computer, things like this one here. We will give them for you. We don't bill them per month. They are free, of course. They are free. They're gonna be free for you on the warehouse. Like this kind of phone jack, this which you are seeing right here, which they control, and then you have to they have to take money out of you every month. Every single month they will take money out of you, right, to make this kind of phone call running. Otherwise, if you look like this, whatever I dial Africa, this number cannot go. Whatever I call my friend, the number cannot go. Okay, the number will never ring, because this number never ring. Okay, the number never ring. The number never ring. Okay, so you see there now. This number never ring, okay? Whatever we dial, never ring, never call nobody, because cannot call. And then unless you get this kind of company, they get your numbers connected, everything running. So that is what we do here. And then we are asking people to do, okay? So we do say it here. That is the 3Ds. Any 3D capabilities we have them. We write all over the logos. You can see there, Krieger, no bills, rental for phone, iPhone, Wi-Fi, TV, home, office. Okay, for office or student use. Okay, no hidden fee, no nothing. Okay, so versus router. Okay, modem versus routers. That is what we do here. And then there are several things, like any years for 300 years you can use them. We don't ask you, because we are one of the most broke agent around worldwide. Okay, we are broke, but we are never broke, and we will be assistive to you people. So that is what we do here. And if you read through our logo, you hold the logo online, you can read and you can understand every single information that you need for your home. That is buy one, get 3 for free. There, right there. High-speed internet, Wi-Fi, and then telecommunication to TV, and then no bills, of course. We did that advertisements there, home phones, smartphones, and then the telecoms, of course. No, nothing there. So you get everything for free, or almost all everything for free, and then the whole thing, the whole data is written all in this one logo. Okay, that is what we summarize. Your trouble is all in one logo, because we don't no more go and confuse you again. We won't even confuse you. The logo carry all your troubles. Okay, carry all your troubles. That's why we write for you. If that trouble, we carry them all in one logo, and then we say, join Sudan Fine Club. Okay, and empty your problems. That's all we do here. So the logo, empty your troubles, and then you'll feel free. Whatever you're in, Canada, USA, Asia, Europe, Brazil, that's South America, or Africa, or Europe, and then that's the list you use this logo, and then check the brands any near you. Okay, for any convenience product that you have been cooled down, or that has been tied down, or that has been restricted. Your data has been restricted, because this 5G departments, like such as this one here, this guy here, this is Rogers. Let's say, for example, Rogers or Bell. We hook the product from them. What they do, they're doing here, this is 5G. They call it 5G normally. Okay, let's say the example is 5G. So 5G is like this. Now let's look at the frozen email they did here, a sample for us. These 5G people did a sample for us. This is a frozen email. You can see the email is run by Microsoft itself. This email got frozen. and then the email is writing something right there. Okay, upgrade your this one to 365 is writing right there. You can see the whole this computer here is how many? This computer is this one 8 trillion bytes. Imagine 8 trillion byte is too many gigabytes, is 8,000 gigabyte. This one here, okay, 8 trillion bytes. Okay, so now being 8 trillion byte, this misunderstanding and these misconceptions arose and creating havocs, okay, around this computer, and then hijacking and then calculating only this memo here. This memo of this computer can calculate only this email is running 6 gigabyte, because those telecommunications, they are like this. They will calculate it you every month. They are 5Gs only. They want 5G out of you. You pay the 5G. They hold your memories, your computer memories. Every systems of yours, they hold it to their database there. They control it at their telecommunication center. So now they divide it. They make it every month you rent. We will send you 5G. If any times I complain like this, I'm the complainer. So now my system is a what? Is now 365 run by them, and then they make it 365, enabling that the whole email here is hijacked and then controlled down, restricted. I cannot enter, and then they will tell you go get more memories. Once you go get more memories, you will see such kind of a messages running beside your database here, and then they will tell you 365 buy. You buy this one $100 a year. You buy here this one the other one you buy at least $70. You pay $70 a year, and then you run your emails for a year for free. So now they're gonna become marketing this one. This is now the bills that we are getting in the mail every month to be paid there to them. Okay, this is the bill. This bill here cannot be removed. Once your computer agree with them, agree with them, you are dead. And then your whole system, the office system of yours collapsed. So you have to keep paying them, and then they don't care, and then they don't mind about it. That's why we, the Krieger departments, this K here, we went and then we write all the strong memos down, okay, on the logos, so that we can memorize all these troubles, okay, these troubles that we joined. Of course, you can see here we joined Sudan, okay, fine clubs, and then we empty our problems because we become 2, we become 3, we become more, and then we try to resolve all the problems, and then among those problems, among those departments or the groups that we were with, and then we were able to come with the solutions, and then those solutions we brought in around this logo here. We categorize them here, so that whatever this computer, you buy them 8 trillion bytes from Best Buys or Staples or wherever you buy them, Amazons or eBay or wherever you buy them, okay, you bring them home, the whole thing become, of course, yours. You use them as much as you want to use, how you want to use, and how you want to utilize, okay. So nobody go and control your email data or anything. They cannot go and miscalculate your email data, claiming that your computer doesn't have a space, and then they have to go and buy another space from heaven. That is like a heaven is a safe haven, and then the computer is not a safe haven. Restricted. The whole thing is restricted. What can we do? And a person has an interest at work. They have a work badge. They are working, but someone doesn't want them to do a real job. So if they cannot do a real job, that is how the whole thing is running. On the other area, we talk of this guy here. This is the guy here. We talk of this guy here. You can see this is a workplace. Okay, this is a workplace. I want to get to the workplace and then run my report, publish my emails. Not email, publish anything that I have. Okay, and then I cannot get there. So the guy has a control watch. They have let's quickly verify your security checkpoint. So they will ask you this one here to be verified, and then the whole thing is corrupt because they lay you off, and then they don't want you to do that. They don't want you to get anywhere. So that is restriction all by the collections agents, because this guy is under collections. This guy is under collections. This guy that you're seeing right there is a TV, is under a remote. If you don't know, a remote is like a TV. This is a TV programs. You remote it, and then you watch the programs, and then the programs become available and available and available. Okay, the programs that you're watching on the TV. Okay, so that is how the whole thing is. So you know, a TV is a program that you are watching from the TV. So let's say it, if you don't know, that is a TV, a program. Let's try to turn it on, and then you see that is a TV program. So if the remote really doesn't do that jobs there, so that is a TV programs. For examples, I don't know which remote that could be event. So that is this remote here supposed to be. But that's for the TV, and the whole thing is like that, as I said, ladies and gentlemen. Otherwise, by me, the WaineH Hassan, as is it on.